Hello everybody, my name is Walter, and today I want to show you what is like the simplest, most compact and cheapest 3x3 piston door you can build in Minecraft. So as you can see, it's essentially just 4 pistons and some wire, which is nevertheless enough to stop any player from getting through this 3x3 area here. The design can be controlled via a lever or with some slight modifications with a button. It can be also made into a one-way door for some kind of maze or a two-way door. I will show you how to do that in a bit later. The door itself is, as its base, 6 blocks wide, 7 blocks high, and 1 block deep. Depending on the modifications, which I will show you later on, to the input, you might add another block to the side. And with that, let's talk about the required resources. So it's pretty cheap, as I already said, just some building blocks, then 1 transparent block. I'm using a stairs block here, 8 redstone dust, 4 pistons, and then as an input, either just a lever or a lever plus another transparent block like a stairs block and redstone wire, or a button and a redstone torch. And with all of that covered, let me quickly show you how to build this door here. Start with the inner door frame, which are the 4 pistons, and then the 8 blocks around them. Please note that one of the blocks on the side with the input needs to be a transparent block. In this case, I'm using a stairs block. Also, I would recommend using oak planks if you want to hide the pistons a bit more. Once you've done that, it's time for some circuitry. So start with 2 blocks diagonally down here, then another one right behind this piston. Put redstone dust on top of those blocks, and then all of the blocks at the top. If you're playing Java before 1.16, you will have to need to raise this with a normal block like so. And this block here will be our input, so you can place the lever just right there, and that would work. If you want to have the lever somewhere else, you either have to place a repeater running into this block as shown here, and then power it from there, as you can see. Or alternatively, you could replace this block here with a transparent block, like an upside down stairs block or slab, and then place redstone wire on top of those 2 blocks, and then power it from below here. Just make sure that you power it from below, because if you power it from above, it will not power the bottom piston. That's the basic setup. There is one alternative to this setup, and that is you can raise this block here, as I have shown in this example here. So raise by 1, and then replace or put a torch in this space here. This is quite useful if you want the door to be closed as a default. And this way you could have a very simple one-way door, or you could place the block. Let me quickly get that torch. You could place the torch on this side of a block, and then maybe have a recessed button like so, which you could reach from both sides essentially. Or you could go even a step further, place a block down there, redstone top, and then have a block in the wall a bit further from the door than before, but this time you could place it on both sides. And with all of that said, the last step then obviously is putting in the rest of the front and the back wall and floor and whatever you want for decoration. And with that, we've already reached the end of this little showcase / tutorial here. I hope you enjoyed it, and well, see ya.